Hello everyone, this is Scott Hale. So today I want to talk to you guys about counteroffers. So there's been a lot of debate on this topic. I'm sure if you just do a Google search, should I accept counteroffer or not, you're going to get a ton of different articles telling you they're bad, they're not good. And yes, in most cases, accepting a counteroffer is not a good idea. Most cases. However, in the 10 plus years that I've been doing this, and this is just my professional opinion, and of course, just to put a disclaimer, it's all on a case-by-case basis, obviously. I have seen scenarios where it made sense for the individual to consider the actual counteroffer. And even in those scenarios, we've had deep discussions, and you know, I basically walked him through that you have to put a list of pros and cons if you are actually thinking about considering counteroffers. So no, not every counteroffer is bad, and you obviously want to look at a lot of different variables that go into it because there are ramifications, right? And I don't want to make this video about why you shouldn't take a counteroffer, because I think we know a lot of those reasons. And, you know, loyalty is in question, original reasons haven't changed, so blah blah blah. I can go on and on and on. But this content, I want to really emphasize the fact that there are a handful of scenarios where it may make sense to go back to the drawing board, put everything on paper, be very analytical, and really look at things from all different angles. That, okay, if I'm going to consider a counteroffer, does it make sense? Is this going to take care of my original concerns? Or maybe it's too good to pass. I mean, I can think of one example from top of my head where this individual, a very senior level resource, was leaving a bank, and he was given a $50,000 in retention bonus if he were to stay. Why shouldn't he take it? He took it. It made sense. And he justified to himself, you know what? They need me to tackle this project. I'm getting a $50,000 retention bonus. Again, this was a very, very senior level resource. And you know, it made sense to him. And you know, whenever I personally get into these scenarios, I have very, very candid conversations with my candidates, because I also look at them as clients. I'm representing them, and we have, you know, we go over scenarios. Like, we look at pros and cons. Try not to bring a lot of emotions into this when you're considering counteroffer, because that could, you know, really backfire, because making a job change is not easy. I mean, there are emotions involved, a lot of emotions involved to begin with, and then when you put counteroffer on top of it, then it makes it even more tough. So, but yeah, I want to put this myth to bed that in some cases it may make sense. Talk to a good recruiter. Hopefully, if you're working with a good recruiter at the time, he or she should be able to walk you through the pros and cons, and just be really, really analytical before making that move. Hope that helps.